Well, hello, Melindas. Welcome to VCR Party. I'm Nick. This is Joe. This is the weekly live show on the internet where we go through all of our VHS tapes and watch them all. And today we're declaring it Analog Tuesday, which comes right after Cyber Monday.
Right. We're going to be shamelessly shilling to you all day today, and we're going to show you some shilling videos, shamelessly shilling videos. So like home shopping stuff and
weird ones.
Some weird stuff.
Yeah.
So just like it's capitalism today.
We're
it's all
be
capitalism.
Selling to you completely shamelessly tonight.
Oh, it's going to be bad.
And let me start off by saying that this week, starting on Analog Tuesday, we're giving a 25% off code for everything in the store. So that's store.foundfootagefest.com.
Free shipping in the United States of America, too.
Right,
so,
yeah,
yep.
Free shipping anywhere. So 25% off, and you have to enter a code at checkout. The code is Melinda.
Yep.
So, enter that in anytime this week.
All right, we want to kick things off with our Found Footage Festival Classic. We featured this one in Volume 8. It's Alex Trebek. We got this one from a guy who was an editor, or maybe he knew an editor.
Yeah, it was kind of a roundabout way that he got this.
And Alex Trebek was working on this promo for Jeopardy, where I don't know what it was. It was
Phone Jeopardy.
Phone Jeopardy, that's what it was. And so these are the outtakes. And they rolled on everything. They captured his descent into madness. And this editor put them all together into this tape here. So
I believe Phone Jeopardy was a 1-900 number that you could call.
That was back in the 1-900 craze. Yeah.
And play the game, and you had a chance to win money.
Yep. So we're starting off the shilling show with
Trebek shilling something.
Alex Trebek shilling something.
Ah, fuck. So keep watching Jeopardy 24 hours a day and call this number. You dumb son of a bitch. You don't watch it 24 hours a day. Hi, I'm Alex Trebek, and son of a bitch. Huh? Wait a minute.
Huh?
Run that by me again. I don't understand that. I didn't pause.
He's Rebney-like.
All right, let's start cutting. There's a daily cash prize of $1,000 and fuck. Dollars, and dollars, and dollars. Ah, fuck.
I think you like the way he said dollars.
Yeah, dollars. Canadian.
Haha.
Haha.
Son of a bitch. Somebody gonna tell me why? Here's a little hint.
I like the way he drank.
Pick up, take one.
$25,000.
It's all on the same tape. How are they gonna lose it? Oh, I'm not quite ready, so I'm gonna do it now. Dollars. It's for you. No shit. Call now and play Phone Jeopardy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And them too.
He probably hated doing those.
Oh,
he just got done doing probably like 4 shows in a row.
Right.
And now he has to do this shilling for the stupid Phone Jeopardy
Oh
thing.
yeah, he was probably in a terrible mood at that point. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
And what I love outtakes because they kind of reveal somebody's true character, and it's like as much as you're in front of the camera, it can be a miserable job, I think, and so people just lose it.
My favorite part was when he said at the beginning, so keep watching Jeopardy 24 hours a day. And then he goes, you dumb son of a bitch, you don't watch it 24 hours a day.
Yeah, he realized it himself. That
He got mad at himself. That's on Found Footage Festival Volume 8. Let the shilling begin.
That's right.
We are going to be shilling the shit out of stuff. And
Remember, that's 25% off now.
25% off
Tonight,
the Melinda
so
code.
this week
Yep,
only.
Yeah, we got that on digital download, and there's so much more. Let's see, what else?
But wait, there's more.
What else is there more?
There's jingles.
Oh yeah, so jingles. Okay, so that's the new obsession right now. We're not going to do a Joe's Tedium Corner this week because I'm too obsessed with jingles.
Yeah. I think we've both gotten kind of bitten by the jingle bug. We talked about, we've been obsessed with Dr. Tammy Bailey dentistry jingle for a while
Do you
now.
want to do Steve's commentary countdown first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Before we get into jingles?
Steve's kind of running around doing stuff. You're good?
You good, Steve?
Okay.
All right.
Well, one thing we realized was that the show is live, but we very rarely interact with all the great comments we get.
I don't know how you would be able to do it, because otherwise you're going to be staring at the phone and be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay,
It'd be a really, I think it'd be a boring show to
would be
watch.
boring, yeah.
But if we had somebody reading off the comments
Because there's some good ones.
Yeah.
There's some really funny ones. So we decided Steve needs his own corner. Everybody gets a corner in this show.
Yeah.
Steve should get his own corner. He nailed it. What did he do? He did something a couple weeks ago, didn't he? What was the thing he did? He did something where
I don't
you were
know.
on- Yeah.
What did he do?
He moderated the debate.
Oh, he moderated the debate. Yeah,
the Wendy's.
Every
thing.
once in a while, we throw Steve a bone, and
He nailed it then. So now we're going to give Steve his own corner called the Commentary Corner. So take it away, Steve.
First, want to just say what an honor it is to have my own corner. We're having
You're gonna love it.
A little bit of audio issues here. I'm not hearing
yeah?
things perfectly, but hopefully everyone else can. I'm seeing like I'm getting levels, but first of all, this was great. I absolutely love the people who comment. And speaking of corners dominated the message board. Stephanie Cadera noted that Joe is finding a corner for everything.
Yes.
Which I couldn't agree.
That's
with
a good observation.
right.
Yeah.
And,
There's 17 corners in this office, so we got plenty more.
Yeah. And then Hillary Taylor came back with this show has more corners than a Wendy Burger, which I think might have been a little bit of a.
Oh,
So
that's
it's a
clever.
reference to the square shape of Wendy's
Yeah,
hamburgers.
that's good.
Well done.
Oh, that's
People
very
were
clever.
Doing some throwbacks, cooking my turkey in a Dutch oven this year. I like
The
that.
great Dutch oven debate. Yeah.
Yep. And then there was a lot, people suggested Nick's having his own corner for Nick's Apology Corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that could be a corner.
Your apologies are always so good.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
You have to apologize a lot. I've noticed.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, that's kind of my thing. So yeah, maybe that's a corner.
Yeah. And then some people liked Nick's apology, some didn't. That apology took a lot of guts from Killer Skillets.
Thank you.
Jack Dewberry thinks he's going to love this corner. And Thomas G came with, that's a Brooklyn-style tedium corner.
Oh yeah,
like-
Brooklyn style, like the Brooklyn style Dutch ovens.
Right, the ones that don't exist. So okay.
You live in Queens.
Uh-huh.
I live in Brooklyn.
Right.
How do you know that they don't exist?
Well, because we're in the office in Brooklyn, and no one here thinks that Dutch ovens are what you thought they
Steve
were.
doesn't live in Brooklyn. Steve lives in Manhattan.
I know. I'm just saying, we're in the office here. This is Brooklyn, and just people on the street that I've talked to have never heard of
Yeah, right.
a Dutch oven that just kind of cooks under a cover. Go on.
What else you got?
So some people did not like it.
Oh.
Add another to the Nick's Bloops, Blunders, and Gaffes compilation. Michael G. used it as a take a shot at Joe. Wanted to know where's Joe's apology for cheating.
For cheating at what?
I believe
Trying to show an extra clip during the debate.
I think that's,
That's
what it
called
was for.
strategy. That's not called cheating. That's
yeah.
called
Well,
strategy.
that's a page from Donald Trump's handbook.
Hey, did
so.
anybody say anything about a recount on the? Has anybody mentioned recounts at all?
No, Mike Yarum put up he regretted not voting on the Wendy's election a few weeks back, but he was in a divided household, so that was his.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like
They just canceled each other's
James
votes out.
Carville, and it can be rough.
That sounds
but-
like a demand for a recount to me. I think
okay.
I think maybe we just show one more clip, because here's the thing: people want to see that surprise ending.
You
of
deliberately
Real Skill
you
2.
could have put that in your 3 clips that we showed, but you chose not to. You could have put the
I
ending.
tried
in there.
to show it, but then you stopped it. You
You could have put that in in the
It.
allotted clips that we had agreed upon beforehand. You
What
could
else
have
you got, Steve?
you could have made that.
The last big, there's actually a couple more things, but the first one is everyone seemed to like the jingles in general.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Very-
Everybody loves a good jingle.
Chris W. was very pro Joe's jingle corner, and Hedge 1011. While I don't disagree, I must say I miss the non-jingle tedium. He excels in his other corner.
Oh, it's sort of
okay.
a backhanded compliment,
Well, I thought
maybe,
it was
but
a tedious.
That's a solid comment, though.
TD Bears.
Yeah, that's a solid. That's
Yeah.
a true TD Bear right there.
Yeah, right.
And I do want to apologize to my TD Bears out there. Next week I'm going to be doing a Joe's Tedium corner.
Okay, and I'll have a Nick's excitement corner. So
And I mean, I don't know if you have the fans that are like, where's Nick's excitement corner? Like,
Didn't see him this week.
No, you didn't see him this
yeah,
week?
well, I think they're a vocal or a non-vocal majority. I think that's what I would say.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Let's hear you, excitement fans.
Yeah. So what is that? Are we?
Just the last. They sent me down a great dark hole of jingles, And there were some really, really good ones that I want to get you guys to look at. I think my favorite was Smokey's Doctor. Toby Jones put that up. Which is like the smokehouse in Fargo, North Dakota.
I love it already.
Oh, the acting is terrible. The jingle is amazing.
This is a local commercial.
We'll look it up.
You guys have got to check it out.
We'll include it for next week's show.
Okay.
We'll put it up there.
All right.
I assume it's on YouTube. That's how you saw it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So if you have more jingles, send them to us. And we do want to give you an update about the quest to have our own VCR party jingle. That's kind of our quest.
Well, before that, though, here's what I want to do. I want everybody to send in jingles. I want to get a huge collection of jingles, and then we find all the best ones, and then we bring on a professional music critic onto the show.
Oh,
we have a buddy who's a professional music critic, wrote for Rolling Stone, Grantland, who else? He writes for a ton of things.
Yeah.
AV Club, and on and on and on. And we're going to have him on the show, and we'll play all the jingles for him, and we'll have him critique each jingle.
I would like to
what he
hear
likes
his
about it.
musical evaluation of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a lot of fun. So send in your jingles, and we'll put them together.
We're compiling them all.
Yeah.
We'll
So-
watch Smokey's next week.
Okay, so the new obsession, obviously, is jingles. Like, we love these jingles so much. And so we wanted to make our own jingle for VCR Party. That, something like 15 seconds that plays up top that explains what the show is, so we don't have to explain it. You hear it in the jingle. And
a theme song, basically.
a theme song, yeah.
A theme jingle.
Yeah, exactly. That gets people pumped, taps their toes, and explains what the show is.
And most importantly, like, I'm sure almost everybody, and this is reflected in the comments, can remember at least one jingle from their childhood that was on the radio, that was on TV, that was a local jingle.
Yeah.
And
These
so-
things like work their way into your
Yes.
brain and they stay there forever.
So our goal is for all the children watching here is that when we do have that jingle, it will just not go away. It'll be stuck in people's heads
all the children
forever.
who just watch Alex Trebek say all the F words.
Yeah. So they'll all get that in their head. So that's the goal.
Okay, so just a quick update. So we're going to catch you up here. There's one jingle. There's two jingles actually that I fell in love with. Hempford Insurance and Dr. Tammy Baker Dentistry.
Bailey,
Dr. Tammy Bailey Dentistry, making every smile count. I'm just going to play them just as a reminder to everybody. Maybe somebody didn't see last week's show the week before.
Some children have to go to bed early.
Yeah, right. School. It's a school night.
Yep.
And for insurance, our policy is taking care of you. Dr. Tammy Bailey Dentistry, making every smile count.
One more time.
Dr. Tammy
it's two.
Bailey Dentistry, making every smile count.
Okay.
Great jingles.
We called up Dr. Tammy Bailey Dentistry last week. They said they were going to call back. They actually did call back. They talked to Dr. Tammy Bailey, but they kept calling her Tamara. It was throwing me off.
that's what it says in the Chiron on the commercial.
I noticed that
so,
too. Yeah. So anyway, they talked to Dr. Tammy Bailey Dentistry, making every smile counts, and she said that they hired a local TV channel that produced it, but then that channel shopped out the jingle to a Texas company. Well, today I called the sales team at that local news station to find out how we can get a hold of this jingle company, and I have the riveting interview.
Is this an
for you here.
exclusive?
This is an exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to see this anywhere else.
All right. I have a theory, by the way, on why it was Tammy and not Tamara.
Okay.
Yep.
Syllables.
Syllables. Yep.
Just the whole music was really good. Hey, Deb. My name's Joe. I'm calling from VCR Party. And, oh, by the way, I love the hold music. That rock riff was pretty cool. So, but I'm calling
Thank you very
because,
much.
so I talked to Dr. Tammy Bailey Dentistry. The jingle went, Dr. Tammy Bailey Dentistry, making every smile. You remember that one? Okay, making every smile count. And
Don't cut me off.
she told me that you guys had put her in touch with the jingle writer for that, and I'm wondering who the jingle writer is for that, because we would love to hire them for a separate project.
It was the Access Group.
The Access Group. How is he to work with? Otis, how's
He's
he?
a little arrogant.
Oh, really?
Some dish.
Good. He's good.
What were some other jingles that they did?
We had Marcel's Fireplace. Have a heartwarming experience.
How does that go?
Have a heartwarming experience with bar, so.
That sounded pretty. So, okay,
Yeah.
so we got our guy. We found his name's Otis. He's at this place called the Access Group in Dallas, Texas.
Yep.
We're going to be in Dallas, Texas this weekend. Maybe we sit down with him.
I would love to sit down and kind of run through some ideas and yeah.
So I looked them up, and I looked up what they do. They do some pretty high-end stuff. I mean, Dr. Tammy Bailey Dentistry, it doesn't seem like she'd have a huge budget for this, but she probably has a budget.
Yeah.
And I bet it's not cheap. I have no idea what they would want to charge.
I
for
can't
this.
even name a ballpark for what it is.
I want to know how much we're willing to spend. We get these Patreon donations in.
Yeah.
Like, how much are we willing to spend?
How much do you think we should spend on this? I'll ask the audience. I mean, part of me thinks that if we spent way too much, it'd be pretty hilarious.
It's funny to spend way too much money on
but
stupid stuff.
we're operating at a very low margin here. So,
We're just skimming by here.
so now might be a time to mention that if you'd like to donate to our Patreon,
There you go.
it's all going towards this
Shilling.
jingle.
Shilling.
So go to Patreon.
Okay, so this company, I looked at Access Group
Yep.
in Dallas. Here's one of their songs.
They did Hemford Insurance, by the way, too.
They did
They did
Hemford
both those that we heard.
Hemford, yeah, they did both of them.
Yeah.
They're good. Then I found this one on here. This one is incredible.
This is on their website,
This is on their
their reel?
website.
Okay.
First of all, I love the product that they're selling here, and I also love the song. I mean,
Okay.
it just, I don't think you saw the video yet, did you? Oh, the commercial.
I heard it from the other
I
side
almost
of
want
the
to watch it
office.
twice. Let's observe silence.
Know there's something cooking. The aroma fills the air. Your friends and family just can't wait to taste what
Where?
you
Where's she
prepare.
going?
Raised to a higher standard.
Just steals
Grown
chicken.
for quality. Chicken raised at Springer Mountain Farms tastes better naturally. Raised to a higher standard. Springer Mountain Farms chicken raised to a higher standard.
We need this guy.
This guy's the master.
Except no substitutes.
Do you want to watch it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to. Because she's just stealing
She's walking
chicken,
around.
and then she's aware that the camera is there, too. So she's kind of like, ha ha, can't get me.
I'm trying to think if it tells a story. Like it starts out. Look at that fake grandma.
Yeah, the fake
too. That's
grandma.
such a fake grandma.
Yeah. Somebody doing their one-woman show here.
Know there's something cooking. The aroma fills the
The
air.
aroma fills the air.
Friends and family
Where is she
just
going? Why doesn't
can't
she eat with
wait
them?
To taste what you prepare.
Some poolside chicken.
Higher standard.
Like, he's like, what?
Grown for quality. Chicken raised at Springer Mountain Farms
Huh?
tastes better
She just grabs chicken and runs.
How about a plate?
Listen to the ending.
to a higher standard. Springer Mountain Farms chicken raised to a higher standard.
It's almost gospel.
I'm gonna go ahead and say we should pay at least $2,000.
2,000?
I think that's a $2,000 jingle right there.
If he could write something to the quality of that,
We
yeah.
should see if he takes credit cards
Yeah.
too, because
And
then
I-
we can definitely do it.
And I would like to do maybe a video to go along with it where they're both stealing chicken. I don't know if you're up for that, but we could
Like walking into rooms and grabbing chicken
Yeah,
off
yeah.
of trays and be like, oh, I
Right.
got the chicken.
I mean, just different corners of the office. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Steve will have plates of chicken everywhere, and yeah,
how do you think Steve did with his first corner?
it was good.
Yeah,
it was really
I
good.
thought you nailed
yeah.
it, Steve.
Well
we'll
done.
see what the comments say, but
I'm just hoping the audio worked.
Yeah, hoping the audio worked. But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So with that jingle, the other update is we, last time we're calling the office where Hello Melinda came
yeah,
from. And since we're going to be in Dallas on Friday, we're also going to attempt to stop into that doctor's clinic that Nick Nolte walked in.
yep,
Maybe we'll be wearing pajamas, maybe we won't, but we'll come in.
we know the address.
And we'll say, well, hello, Melinda, and we'll hope to record that somehow.
Yeah, maybe, you know what? Maybe we can go and talk to the CEO in person because they're not returning the phone calls.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be a priority to them to identify this former employee that we can't even.
It's almost like it's not that important to them.
We can't even really explain why we want to find her. But
I know.
anyway, so we'll have an update for you next week or the week after.
When we meet her, like we should schedule an hour-long interview and try to fill out that whole hour.
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
and then air it on Joe's Tedium Corner.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Or maybe that could be a bonus Patreon.
Oh,
Like,
right,
watch
you get the
whole
entire
full
full hour of Melinda, yeah.
My teddy bears will watch that one.
Well, I'm going to say if they won't give us any information, if they stonewall us, we're going to have to hire a private detective.
Yeah.
So that's the
with
update.
it.
We're not
I'm with
giving
it.
up.
All right, we got shows coming up. Austin this Thursday, Dallas on Friday. Then we're going to be in Tucson for a weekend coming up in a couple weeks. Brooklyn, Philly, Chicago. We rebooked our Chicago show.
2 nights in Chicago, so
Yep.
that's exciting.
Yep, and then sketch. We have the whole thing up at the end.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, it's at Los Angeles too. If you're in LA, we're there in January.
and we're working on our Volume 9 show right now. So tell us soon, like where you want us to perform. Like, and tell us which city you're in, and tell us a good venue that we could play.
Yeah,
We
if
usually
you-
play like mom and pop theaters or like rock clubs or
anywhere really that has a screen. But yeah, we're going to be booking that tour very soon. That'll be in the spring. So let us know. And shall we get into our show and tell?
Yeah, let's let the shilling begin.
Excited about this one.
Yeah. Do you gonna do a graphic, Steve, or are you?
Show and tell. Let's give something away. Should we
let's
do
give
that in the
something away.
meantime?
Yeah.
Because we're selling so much, we felt like we should give something
We
away.
already showed the Volume 8. Let's give away that Volume 8 DVD.
Okay. I think you might have that.
Oh yeah, I got it over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the sweepstakes thing.
And keep sending these in, by the way. We'll put the address up at the end of the show. We are always giving stuff away.
Okay, into the hopper, I think it's called. Okay, it's jam-packed.
Yeah, it's really full, so we got to give a lot of stuff away.
Raised to a higher standard.
This hopper. Okay.
Okay.
Who is it?
All right, this is for Volume 8. Here it is. Here's
our
Volume
DVD.
8. This is for somebody. This one comes from Pennsylvania. Sam, you're a winner. Oh, look at it's yellow. Like, is that
Pastel. I mean, it's close. I like this card.
a blessing and inspiration, a cause for celebration and laughter or
Yeah.
daughter? And it says, Nick and Joe, so thankful for you on your birthday and every day.
Well, that's
So I thought
awfully
that was really
sweet.
nice.
Yeah, it's from Hallmark's Expressions collection.
It's from their line called Expressions. So thank
Yeah.
you for that. That's very kind.
Very
And,
sweet. And you won yourself a Volume 8.
Nice work.
All right,
you earned it.
We'll give away some more stuff. I
all right.
kind of want to start.
Yeah,
with
why don't you
show and
start?
tell.
Because I want to end on this. We got to end on my thing.
Okay,
It's
so
gross.
last week we talked about American Movie for Thanksgiving. The director or the star of American Movie, Mark Borchardt, directed a movie in like 1997. Yeah, 1997 called Coven. Here's the VHS release that we have from 1999,
Yeah.
I think, is when we got this, and it was signed by Mark way back when.
It's so good.
This is Mark's horror movie, and he's worked on tons of other stuff. He's a busy dude. He writes plays and audio dramas and things like that, and screenplays. But his first movie that he's directed since then is called The Dundee Project, and this is a movie that we helped him produce. Have we told the story of this before?
I don't know if we have.
We met Mark in a grocery store in Milwaukee last year, and found out that he'd been...
Well, we did American Movie. We talked about American Movie last week.
we did.
I don't know if we talked about the Dundee Project.
I don't
then.
think so.
No, I don't think we did.
But we were such big fans of Mark as a filmmaker that we were like, what's he working on now? I think a lot of people wanted to know that.
Yep.
And we found out that for the last 10 years, he'd been going up to a small town north of Milwaukee, a town called Dundee, and going to a UFO festival there.
And we're from Wisconsin,
Right.
and he's from Wisconsin, and we had a mutual friend who knew him and found out and told us all this stuff, and also told us that he needed some money to help finish the movie.
Right.
And we're like, whatever he needs,
Yeah.
within reason.
Yeah, at the time we weren't budgeting for Jingle, so we had tons
Exactly.
of money, and we threw it his way. And it was a low-budget project, but basically he needed to hire an editor to come in and take this 10 years of footage. And what I loved about it is Mark is kind of, I mean, I think you've described him as the Werner Herzog
Yes.
of Wisconsin.
Yes.
Has this ponderous narration, and he hates...
He has a way with words, and he's like, I feel like he's kind of a philosopher too.
He is.
You know,
He doesn't
he
like...
philosophizes. Is that the right way to
Yeah.
say it? He philosophizes Wisconsin style.
Well, and I think if you say to Mark, like, how are you? He's not going to say, fine. He's going to say,
never
like...
know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
You don't know. So it's going to be like, well, what do you mean, how am I? Like, how am I right now? Like, he will, like, parse that thing. So it's fascinating, sometimes frustrating, but the point
But always
is,
entertaining.
the point is you have Mark doing that, coming from that point of view, but also interviewing all these small-town weirdos who come and gather at a tavern in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin, to ostensibly look for UFOs.
What I also loved about this is that it all feels like found footage.
It does.
Because it's 10 different years. I think it's probably 5 different formats, like mini DV, VHS. Like it's just a bunch of different tapes. It just feels very found and very raw. And
we played the trailer for this in Volume 8, but we're finally today releasing it on DVD and on
digital
download.
Yeah.
So if you throw up the DVD, this is the cover. And what I want to do is show you the new trailer we just cut for that includes over 30 minutes of bonus features. So it's got what does the DVD have? It's got basically Q&As that Mark did at film festivals.
His Q&As at these film festivals are so entertaining because people will ask him questions, and it's just like he said, "How are you, Mark?" He never answers, "Fine, how are you?" You just never know what he's going to say.
It's awkward, it's contentious, but it's always fascinating.
And he says stuff that it sounds like it doesn't make sense, but if you think about it, it does make sense.
Right. And then we also included, I guess, deleted scenes, things that weren't in the movie, but were some pretty great footage.
Yep. And also, Justin Vernon does the voiceover on this.
Yep.
From Bon Iver.
Yep.
Also another Wisconsin guy. This thing is dripping in Wisconsin.
It is. So we want to show you the trailer, plus it teases some of the bonus features on here.
Yep.
And the DVD has interactive menus. So that's always a...
Yeah, if you push up on it, it'll go to the next one. Interactive.
Oh, man. So you can't afford not to
the
get
future's
this.
here.
Let me rewind here. This is the trailer for the Dundee Project DVD and digital download.
Out today. What is it, $8? Digital
From the
download?
director of Coven.
The UFOs come floating from out of nowhere over the lake and through the night sky.
A new documentary about a small town in a big universe.
Well, I'm also a UFO believer, and I saw the UFO from last year, which was like really awesome.
Well, this is UFO days. We've got a lot of things happening. Bob Kane's bringing a gentleman with him from Indiana that has a time machine, so we're going to try that maybe.
For the camera record, could you say that, and we're rolling, Bob, that you give us permission to film you?
Yeah.
Oh, say I give you permission. I state your name. Give Mark Borchardt permission to film me, or you guys, or whatever.
I, Bob, give you, Mark Borchardt, permission to film me.
Oh, sure.
Say that.
Say it, Bob.
Oh.
Say it. I, Bob.
Yeah.
Say it.
I'm Bob, and I give...
Mark Borchardt.
What's his name?
Mark Borchardt.
Mark Borchardt. I guess he's a kraut.
Mark Borchardt's The Dundee Project, an otherworldly documentary.
And whether you believe or not, what difference does it make? They still exist. I've been here probably 4 years in a row, and very happy to be here, man.
It's a valid question, man, but Jesus Christ, that's a hell of an answer.
Thank you, good night, God bless you all. No, actually, we just begun this adventure.
Out now.
Is there a positive message, though, for the meaning?
It's just positive.
Okay.
There is nothing is more positive than what I'm saying.
Okay, so we should be happy with life? We should make...
No way in hell.
There's the trailer for the Dundee Project.
I think there's like 4 or 5 extra bonus minutes of UFO Bob.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
like, I can't get enough of that.
Yeah, you can't get enough of UFO Bob.
Let's give away something, huh?
Yeah, sure.
After all that shilling, I'm exhausted. We got to give away something.
By the way, Mark Borchardt, the director, and he was in there as well, actually came to New York recently. We pre-taped an interview where we watched videos with him, and I don't think I can oversell how insane this was, because it was us playing videos, and Mark's reactions are not at all what you would expect.
Yeah, and he's wearing weird sunglasses too. Like he showed up with really weird sunglasses.
He never explained it.
Yeah.
So tune in next week. We're going to be playing our interview and our VHS watching party with the director, Mark Borchardt.
Yep. Okay.
What do you want to give away?
We're going to give away a Dirty Country.
Okay.
The actual DVD. Now these are numbered. We're probably going to stop making these, so this is a collector's item.
Yep.
We're going to give this away. We have this available on our website too, foundfootagefest.com/tour, /store, and we'll give this away.
That's not right either. Have you ever been to the store? Yeah,
No,
it's store.foundfootagefest.com.
Store.foundfootage. Why
Yep.
do we have store at the beginning of it?
That's what Glenn put on there.
Okay.
But you can just go to foundfootagefest.com and then find us there.
Here's our next one. Oh, this is a cool one.
Oh, I guess you get to draw all of them.
Do you want to draw it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. Got this one from Paul.
Oh, he's
Sunnyside, New York.
Oh, okay. He's local.
He said, I want that VHS or DVDs. Yeah.
Nice, and that must be
And he got
him
it.
there.
Yes.
So congratulations, you won yourself a Dirty Country. More to give away soon. What do you got?
All right, I'm going to show you Video Log. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, I love
we played this
Video
one.
Log.
We played this one to kick off shows maybe like 5 years ago. It's like, I think it was like 1987's version of Sharper Image, even though Sharper Image might have existed then. But it's like all these like futuristic sort of inventions, and the production's so great, the acting is so great, the graphics, the music. I mean, it's just a complete package.
I haven't
So
seen a
it was
lot
sort
of this.
Yeah, I played some of the best ones, but I also put in some new ones in
Great.
there.
Video
And,
Log.
yeah, so I guess
This is out of New York too, wasn't it?
I think so.
It's Video Log, your video catalog of fine merchandise.
Video Log for the discriminating shopper.
I wanted
Because
that
you see not
robot.
only how the products look, but how they perform as well.
All Video Log products are just a free phone call away with our 800 number. It's time now to go electronic window shopping with your Video Log.
Electronic window shopping.
Uh-huh. Bam, ba-ding.
Is her name Melinda?
Linda.
With the hands-free shower ring, you'll
think she's
never
actually
miss a
naked
phone
there?
call while you're
Not
in
a
the shower
chance.
again. Powered by a 9-volt battery, this telephone is designed especially for use in the
911.
shower. Of course, if you feel like singing to a friend while you're soaping up, you can dial out too. The shower ring is also a perfect item for
shower.
emergencies with 2 programmable numbers which automatically dial either
Friend.
911
I like the button
or a
that's friend.
The unit is completely safe. Features volume
Nothing,
control
just
and
scrubbing my
last level
anus.
redial. The shower ring. Reach out and touch someone, even in the shower.
How many times do you have to call 911 when you're in the shower?
I have a story about that to tell you later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wild and crazy guys and girls, get ready because here's the way
That's a
to
Huey
really
Lewis
get
song,
things
too.
rolling at your next party. It's the Studio 2 sing-along music machine.
dance is
The
that?
Studio 2 can make an
I think he's
amateur
having a
sound
seizure.
like
Yeah.
a superstar.
He
It
needs a
allows
911
users to
button
sing
on
or
the
play
Studio
to the
He's had too much to
accompaniment of
drink.
an orchestra, or to join in
Well, it
with
is
a singing
karaoke.
group
That's a
with
girl from the
sound
shower,
enhancement.
too. Is it?
Aided
Yeah.
by
It's
echo,
Linda?
Yeah.
tone,
Oh, yeah,
and
she's
separate
like not as
mixing
blonde.
controls. A unidirectional microphone with 15 feet of cord is included,
Oh, yeah.
so
He's
you
just
and
going
your
to
friends
town.
can be Mick Jagger for a night. The sing-along runs
Mick
on
Jagger for a
standard
night.
household current, or can be taken outdoors with
That's what you and your
10
friends do,
decent
right?
Yeah,
batteries
yeah,
not
Friday
included.
night.
With hundreds of special tapes available,
I tried
there's
calling the
no
phone
limit
number,
to the
too.
fun and
And,
creativity
it
you'll
does-
discover
it's
when
something
you
else.
purchase the Studio
Just call it,
2
be like,
sing-along music
item
machine.
1848.
Roll out the
I put this one in
orders
for
and
you.
watch your
I love
guests'
this one.
eyes light up with the party wagon and the smaller chuck wagon.
I put this
in
because it's
heavy-duty
all
Lucite.
vegan.
Yeah,
The
vegan
chuck
corner.
wagon rolls on wheels which lock easily for stationary tabletop
Look,
placement.
that would come in handy, right? To
Lucite
drag your
insulated
vegetables
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
The wagon's
Why is it a
clean
wagon?
and
Don't
full
overthink
snap
it. It's
for
the
steaming
vegetable
hot
wagon.
It's a clear
Call
wagon.
1-800-692-0069
It's like an art project. It's like
yeah, it is.
to order either the party wagon set with thermal
I bet you'd
serve,
like that as a
wheelbase,
vegan,
and
Oh,
Lucite
I
dome,
can't. Yeah, just to be
or
able to
the
roll
smaller
in all
chuck
that
wagon.
cauliflower.
Compartment insert, rolling base, and Lucite dome.
Are you the type who can't wait to get your hands
This is
on
the
a
last one.
newspaper each day?
This can't be a real thing.
Exactly where you get it. All over your hands. Dirty black newspaper ink covering your fingers.
Well, you newshounds won't have to suffer with dirty paws anymore once you get a pair of gloves of the Times.
Made of comfortable white cotton, these gloves were invented by a New York Times addict who believed in the message, but not the media.
And they'll work just as well on your hometown paper or even the Wall Street Journal.
To help you keep a grip on your investments.
Oh, gloves of the Times for
Oh.
your favorite newshound.
Gloves of the Times.
And oh, there's Melinda. I don't know. I screwed up. That yeah, it's supposed to be black, but
Okay. Yeah, gloves of the times. So the 911 shower thing. Last week I was under the weather.
Have I heard the story?
No.
Oh.
I was under the weather, and what I do when I take a shower is a little peek behind the curtain here. Is I take my phone in there and I.
I
set
thought you were gonna say you wear your underwear in there or something.
Yeah. No, I take my phone in and I will put on a podcast or some music, and I just kind of set it in my little shower caddy thing. And
I was hoping it'd be a little bit more abnormal than that.
Well, no, but here's what happened is I was in there and I was distracted putting it on there, and I took a step and accidentally stepped on the side, and before I knew it,
Side.
You know, kind of like where it kind of like slopes upward.
Oh, okay, sure.
So I didn't have my feet firmly planted on the shower. I think it was slippery, and I just fucking fell. I just like bit it, and as the first time, have you fallen in the shower before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, it's like before you know it, and also my phone slipped, and it was just getting covered in water. So I'm there nude, and like I see my phone getting like submerged. I'm tossing it out. And it hurt bad. I'm badly bruised right now from falling in the shower.
Do you have video of you falling in the shower? Or
No, my phone wasn't in record mode. But
wouldn't it be great if we could say, like, all right, now here is Nick falling in the shower naked. Nothing's blurred out.
But I felt like an old man because that's what happens to old people.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I felt like I wanted to get one of those showers that has the low rise thing that you go in, or a stool to sit in and scrub myself.
Yeah.
So I'm officially an
I
old person.
I fell one time too. I fell hard.
Me too.
Fell hard,
It's
just
always
like
hard.
just like a cartoon fall, just like legs head over heels.
I forgot to tell you, I landed half in, half out, and I was trying to grab the curtain, and so I landed like right on my side. I'm kind of like half in, and then I slid down, and it was. And
were you home alone, or was there anybody?
There's no one to witness this, so I was just there alone in my shame.
What if you would have died and like you'd still be there right now with like the water on you? And
I guess this episode would be a memorial episode.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Show must go on.
It must. I think my dog Marty would have found me. And,
that's true.
Yeah.
He probably would have started eating you.
Eventually,
that's what animals do, don't they?
Yeah.
Pets do that. They start eating you once.
I'm pretty sure he would. It wouldn't take him long. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So this is the first thing I thought of when I knew we were doing a sales show for Analog.
Do you have
Tuesday.
anything to shill? Any giveaways or anything? You want to do it after?
Sure, yeah. Let's give away a set of our brand new enamel pins, suitable for your cool guy jean jacket.
Yeah.
We got Bargain Bernie and Balloon Fest here from Nathan Truesdell's documentary. We got the blue Rejuvenate, very unique, and the Johnny Ryan Puke logo. And these are available at our store as well. And let's give one away.
Yep.
Can you hand me the...
yeah, you can do it now.
Actually, we'll give both of these to one person.
Yep.
So
that's a good idea.
All right.
Do you want me to spin it, or you got it?
Yeah, I'll just grab one randomly here. Okay, we got stickers.
Okay.
This is and some various animals. This is from Vancouver, but these shouldn't be bad to ship to Canada.
No, those are fine.
All right.
Yeah.
We were talking about disqualifying Canadians. Sorry, but it's a pain.
pain in the ass to send stuff, but we can send that in an
we'll
envelope.
send this. Dear guys of VCR Party, great job. I look forward to more shows in the future. Hope you come to Vancouver. We do. Please show more Blueberry the Clown, please.
Oh, that's a great
Okay,
request.
we will.
I was waiting for somebody to request that, actually.
I don't have anything pastel, as they are horrid colors. I must not be a woman, but she is. Natalie from Vancouver, you got yourself some pins.
Oh, you earned it.
You know, and when you get these, send us a picture. Like, show us wearing the pins or watching your DVD at home, whatever you want to do. But yeah, so we'll send those out. And what I want to show is a video.
Did you continue your shower after you fell? Did you get up and continue your shower?
I did, but it took me a long time.
Where
to
were you
recover.
in the shower? Had you even like washed your hair
I
or
was just
nothing?
getting in, setting up my iPhone, and then before I knew it, I was on the ground. My phone was soaked.
Okay.
And
did you scream when you hit the ground? When you
no,
hit the floor?
I was silent, and I was just so ashamed. I was like, "What just happened?" It was just in slow motion.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
The first thing I thought of when I thought of the fact that we were going to be shilling today was this video.
100%.
Sell, sell, sell.
Yes.
This is how we found
Legendary. This is one of the videos that started found footage.
It is.
Really.
Yep, we found this in the late 90s?
Well, we didn't find it.
Yeah.
It was like late 90s.
Our buddy Jamie Brownell from
Yeah.
Eau Claire, Wisconsin, where we went to college, was working at Menards there, a big lumber company. And in the warehouse where they, I think, shot videos and stuff, they had an old box there with a bunch of tapes from the former tenant, which was an 80s regional home shopping network called America's Value Network.
Yeah, it was like right when home shopping came out. This was one of the pioneers of home shopping, this company, America's Value Network. And it features two guys, John and Johnny, and they're just making it up as they go along. They fumble over their words, and...
We love John and Johnny. We actually paid way too much money to reunite them, and they were both like, "This is a coworker from 20 years ago. Why do I care about this?" I'm like, it means a lot to us, okay?
Right. Can you imagine if somebody tried to reunite you with a coworker
No.
from like 20
somebody
years
I worked
ago?
at McDonald's in high school? I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I kind of remember her."
Right. Yeah.
Well, they were good sports about it. And anyway, this is Johnny Rhodes selling. They always have callers call in, like home shopping. They hadn't worked out the kinks yet of that, and I don't think they really know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
So here's Johnny
I like
Rhodes.
that we're watching this on the original tape, too.
That's right.
This should be in the Smithsonian.
Unfiltered.
Can't wait to see
And
what
this
you
is
pick
so
here.
awkward, I doubt you'll be able to get through it.
$21.53. Wow. We have a phone call right now. Hello, Sharper. You're live on the air. You're talking to Johnny Rhodes. And you're talking across America.
Across.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm great, too. Hello.
Hi.
And John Creemans is over there. He says hi. Hear him? Hi there.
Hi.
Watch him say it again. Watch this.
Hi there. Hi there. Who am I talking to?
Dawn.
Don? Don, how are you?
Great.
It's like his first time on
Don,
TV.
Are you watching your screen?
Yeah, so's my little 4-year-old.
Oh, that's neat. What's her or his name?
Her name is Heather.
Heather and Dawn. Ooh. That sounds very nice. Well,
That sounds very nice.
Dawn, what items did you shop with us
Heather
today?
and
I
Dawn.
bought 2 pairs of sunglasses.
Is that for you and Heather?
No, Don
Yeah.
and Dawn.
For my
Dawn
4-year-old
and
daughter.
Dawn. Oh, God, that's a tongue twister. Dawn and Dawn.
No, it's not.
Very
I
easy
love
to
that
say.
name, though. Listen to that, Dawn. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Do you want to play?
Sure.
Do you know what it is?
Well, I just saw it last time.
Okay, well, you know you've
It's
already
a really
won,
uninteresting game we're going to play with you.
Well, come on, sound excited.
I'll take the letter A.
Okay, let's see what's $25? Oh! Am I doing it or what? $25. Are you excited?
Great.
Isn't it fantastic?
Fantastic.
All right. How can you express that?
Super.
All right. That's great, Dawn. Now listen.
All right, that's so. I should say, in Johnny's defense, they told us when we met them that they were on the air for like 10 hours straight without breaks.
Exactly.
So they were losing their minds on the air.
Yeah,
clearly.
Yeah. But another line that we quote all the time is, "How can you express that?" That's
you
another
express
one, right?
that? Yeah.
You always say, "How can you express that?"
We like to also say, like, there's a line that's not in here, but it's on our Volume 1 DVD, has more John and Johnny. Where he says, they come out and they're like, it's the Fashion and Fragrance Review. You like to be in style. You like to be desirish. So desirish has just entered our vocabulary.
Another line is, "Look at the teeth on those comb."
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many malapropisms that we love. This won't be the last time we play John and Johnny. It was a half-hour excerpt on Sell, Sell, Sell.
Yep.
God bless those guys.
Okay, I'm going to shill something. We have a bunch of these Balloon Fest T-shirts that we haven't started selling. Now, there's probably like 20 episodes ago, we had the director of this documentary called Balloon Fest, an incredible short documentary that we're going to feature in Volume 9. It's all made with found footage. And this is this shirt from Balloon Fest. So Cleveland, Ohio, had a balloon festival where they had all these balloons. They were going to break a record.
Helium balloons,
and put them up into the sky, and it turned out to be a disaster.
Right.
And that's what the whole documentary is about. It's so good.
And
you got to watch it.
in there, they've made shirts for Balloon Fest '86. He recreated the graphic from that by looking at a still.
It's so accurate.
Yeah.
So we have these for sale on our website right now. But
let's give one away.
Should we give one away? I guess we're gonna have to find out what size people wear and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll hopefully. Well, I don't know.
Okay, we'll give this one away if the person whose name we draw gets in
How
touch
about
with
this?
us.
We'll give it away to a commenter.
Okay.
Tonight.
We'll let Steve decide.
Okay, Steve, how are we going to give this away if we need their size?
Best comment. Best comment?
Best comment.
All right.
We'll win it. We'll get in touch with you. We'll leave a reply to your comment, and then you give us your address.
All right, so Balloon Fest, we got to remember that. Write this down, otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay.
Steve?
Okay. All right. Here's the video I got. Crystal sticks.
Yes.
Oh, I had to include this one.
Yeah.
This is mostly a how-to video. I have the actual video right here.
It's about how to do devil sticks, right?
Yeah, it's devil sticks, but I don't know what the difference is. I can't spot the difference, and I haven't really done the research. But this guy, Bill Vestal, he's from Tucson, Arizona. This is actually from Colorado, though. But I'll get to that in a second. This is from Colorado. Is how to do crystal sticks. But midway through, he starts shilling. He starts selling
a product.
Commercial. It becomes a commercial, and he's like this aging hippie, and he's out in the desert, and he's doing these crystal sticks, and he's very, tie-dye and ponytail, and this is the edit that I put together of my favorite parts from that video, but it also includes the shilling part in the middle. And also, I think at one point he tries to sell you pants. I didn't include that in here because it was pretty boring.
Okay.
But, Here he is, Crystal Sticks.
Oh, you're back. Well, I guess I gotta work. I'm Bill Vestal here for the Crystal Sticks Video Magazine. Crystal Sticks grew up in the Renaissance festivals. I made the first crystal stick in 1985 in Tucson. I've got my arms easily at my sides with my elbows, plenty of room to move. Tipping the wrist, steady the elbow. Stay smooth.
Those are the pants, I guess.
Yeah. They look comfortable.
Okay. Well,
And
those
we're
are nice
back.
comments about doubles. We call this a helicopter.
It's pretty impressive.
Tug, push, tug, push, tug, push, tug,
But it's
push,
double
tug, push,
sticks, aren't
push,
they?
pull
I think
back,
so.
push, pull back, shove into that, tug back, shove into that, tug back, out, in, and carry it the opposite direction. Yes. Oops, everybody drops it.
Everybody drops it.
Oops, everybody drops it.
It's a talent. There's no doubt.
It's pretty good, yeah.
I hate those shoes.
Here it comes. Here it is.
Wow, after all that workout, you can really build up an appetite. About 15 years ago, I discovered something that really satisfied my appetite, and I'd like to share that with you now. It's called spirulina, and it's the #1 ingredient in Green Magic. Check out some Green Magic and watch
Turns
it.
into a commercial real quick. It's a really trippy commercial,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Sitar.
Uh-huh. There it is.
Green Magic. Awesome stuff. Well, hello again. I guess I want to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about my pants.
Then he launched into the pants commercial. Oh man. Is there a number to get Green Magic from him or?
No, I don't know, but okay. So here's the thing. So then you remember we had, I don't know if we had Crystal Sticks first. I think we had Crystal Sticks first, and then we went down to Tucson. This one guy, Charlie Brown,
Yeah.
he worked at Public Access down in Tucson. He gave us a bunch of videos, and one of them had Bill Vestal on
Yeah.
it. And
Younger.
he was younger and not a hippie.
Right.
Maybe he was a hippie.
He was wearing a suit.
He was wearing a suit. And here's 15
Oh, I'm
seconds.
glad you included this.
Yeah, here's 15
Okay.
seconds from Bill Vestal's
His talk show, right?
Yeah, this is Crystal Sticks here. We have the full version. I've never watched the full version.
I'd like to take this moment to welcome Dee Dee Selman. Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. How you doing? Welcome to Arizona Faces. Please have a seat. How are you? God, you're looking devastating. Look at this outfit. It's like, it's hard on the eyes.
I made it.
You made it? Oh,
Yes.
come on. Are you You're very talented then. You do seamstress stuff?
Talk shows are hard. they're really difficult to make the dialogue so
What do you say?
natural.
What do you say?
They're hard on the eyes.
It's hard on the. Ooh, it's hard on the eyes.
Are you talented? You're talented. He said, so should I ask you if you're talented? No, I'm gonna go with a statement on that one.
And also he does. I think he has like a lot of saliva because he does like the.
Yeah,
a lot,
yeah,
and
right.
he's had that. He had that in his talk show too, where
Right.
and also the.
Yeah, I've known people like that.
I kind of have it too. Yeah.
Let me give away some stuff. This is let's give away a Hello Melinda mug. This is a good prize because these just came out. This says, "Well, hello Melinda."
Oh,
This is the
everybody wants them.
catchphrase.
I wonder how the sales are doing. We should ask Glenn.
I have
if
this
they're-
filled with green magic.
Yeah.
And it's
awesome stuff.
awesome stuff.
Yeah.
So let's give one of these away.
Okay.
Hand me the hopper, would you?
All right.
And we want photos. If you've got a Well Hello Melinda mug, send us a picture of you enjoying a beverage in your Well Hello Melinda.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a cool dragon envelope. This is David, I don't want to give his address away, but David Hawkins, it looks like.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, look at the
I
back,
see why you
too.
picked that one out.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's an awesome dragon.
Yeah.
And
he, what did he win? He won the
Well
Spirulina?
Hello Melinda.
Oh.
No, not the Spirulina.
Green Magic?
Oh, it's a wizard inside, too.
Oh,
Whoa.
this guy knows.
It says, "Hi, Nick and Joe.
This guy gets it.
I've always wanted an excuse to send one of these." Oh, he must have found these wizard
Yes.
cards. Never had a reason. Thanks for giving me an excuse. I was 21 when I got them and don't remember what for, but it was 10 years too late. I was too old and the internet.
Oh.
Hope I win.
Yeah.
Frunkle.
You did.
Don't know what that
you
means.
did win.
But that's Dave. So thanks for the Wizard and Dragon. You have won yourself a Well Hello Melinda mug.
Yes. Chock full of green magic.
Oh, it's awesome stuff.
Nothing but green magic.
All right, well, here's another thing. The TV commercials are always shilling stuff. And I think we've mentioned before, maybe even played a couple of the local commercials that we got from the David Letterman show. So I used to work at the show, and when our friends, when David Letterman retired, our friends gave us a ton of footage from the show that they were just going to put in a dumpster, including a reel that our friend Steve Young gave us of commercials from CBS affiliates all around the country. And these were all from like the 90s, some early 2000s, I think.
Yeah.
And
bottom of the barrel commercials.
They'd be late at night.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
During like Mama's Family reruns.
Yeah.
Like the worst of the worst.
So we played some of these in Volume 8, but I included all new stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but the full cuts of some things that are in that. So
sweet.
Including one that I think you'll be delighted by. So here's some.
Have I seen everything
No.
here? Or is there some new stuff?
Some new stuff. Local commercials. And we got plenty more. Oh, wait. Let me rewind.
I like what I'm seeing so far.
Hi, I'm Super Plumber Tom Warner. And I'm Electric Man Tom Warner. I'm the guy to call when you need your plumbing fixed or when you have problems with your heat pump or air conditioner or heating system. And I'm the one to call when you need your electricity fixed, some plugs or a switch installed, or when you need new lighting or a standby generator. Call me at 1-800-4-HOT-WATER. Call me at 1-800-4-ELECTRIC-MAN. That's the dumbest outfit I've ever seen. Call Warner. Call Warner. We're super.
Today in box
That's pretty good effect, though.
Pretty good. You couldn't really see the seams. Although I do think you have to be in pretty good shape to wear a superhero outfit.
Yeah.
Ever seen. Call Warner. Call Warner. We're super.
Now remember Siskel and Ebert.
Today in Box Office Review, we take a sneak peek at Box Office Video.
Good audio.
You know, Gene, box office is tops with me. You can find anything from the classics to the new releases.
Finally, we agree about something, Roger. Talk about convenience. You can rent from and return to any of the 3 locations at Fairbanks and North Pole.
This is one of the only places left where you can still get great video values through punch cards.
And the customer computer terminal is the greatest thing since sliced bread. My Box Office Video vote, thumbs up.
I, too, give it a hearty thumbs up.
That's our show for today. See you at the movies.
Alaska.
Want some popcorn?
Want some popcorn?
It's another day. Bert's Butcher Shop.
Hey, Deborah, what can I get for you today?
Well, Bert, I need something really special.
Oh, special? How about some nice choice ribeyes?
Well, that looks good, but I need something really special.
Better than that, huh? How about some filet mignon?
That looks pretty good, too, but I mean something really extra special.
Well, hey, how about a nice fresh slice of bear?
What? Wait a minute.
Somebody hold his steer.
Wait a minute.
Hi, I'm Bear O'Brien, and I guarantee you, at Bert's Butcher Shop, you might beat his prices, but nobody beats his meats.
Yeah.
Get ready for the big wedding. Double rebates just married low interest rates. And that means the best for you.
Another
The lowest
thing where they're
prices
both doing a
possible
split
from
screen.
Mitsubishi, like this 94 Mirage Coupe. Double rebated and hitched to a low 6.9% APR for only $78.88. It's a match made in Mitsubishi heaven. Oh, Dave, you double rebate, low interest rate fool. Easy, doll face. Save the sweet talk for the honeymoon.
Match made in Mitsubishi heaven.
There's something.
Like, what is Mitsubishi heaven? Who goes there when they die?
Why, it's a
All right, now
3-day
this one
super
we
craft
played,
fair.
but I wanted to play. She actually has 3 spots. I love this lady so much.
I've seen one of them.
And I love her accent.
There's something brewing at the Brewer Auditorium. Why, it's a 3-day super craft fair, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And remember, admission is free. It's the 5th annual Super Craft Fair at the Augusta Civic Center this Saturday and Sunday, where rabbits are hopping up all over the place because admission is free. Dance your way on down to the 2nd annual Super Christmas Craft Fair at the Augusta Civic Center this Saturday and Sunday, where admission is free.
I love how they kind of loses steam a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me just set this one up, because this is a fast food commercial for a product called Kemper Burgers, and it is so poorly edited. The rap, what they thought rap was just he would sing the sing-songy jingle, and then they would repeat it. So instead of saying, I am the rap king and I'm here to say, he would be like, I am the rap king. And they'd do it all that through editing. That's what they thought rap was.
Mm-hmm.
And because...
That is what rap is,
Oh,
I
I'm
think.
sorry.
Yeah.
And so in the commercial, when I was trying to edit the thing for our... for the montage, it was running long. And I thought people would think we added those extra things.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Because it's so stupid.
But you corrected them. You helped them.
I did, because I thought people would think that we had manipulated it the other way
to look bad.
To look bad, when in reality...
Well, we could have said beforehand, we have not manipulated these at all.
I know, but we're running short on time. But you always said, I want to see the full version. Here it is.
Finally.
I am the rap king, and I'm here to say, I rap Kemper burgers night and day, night and day. I rap them to the left, right. I rap them to the right. I wrap them up and fold them down and send them out all night. Yes, I am the rap king, and you know it's true. I wrap them up and send them out straight to you.
Right now, wrap your hands around 12 delicious Kemper burgers
That's
and a hot
way
sack
better.
of crispy
Wrap
fries.
your hands around
Specially priced at just
giant,
$10.99 at Kemper's, 306 South
Those are
1st
some
Street.
tasty burgers.
I bet they are.
That is a hot wrap.
Yeah,
you
it is a
screwed
hot
up
wrap.
that wrap.
Well, I apologize. I think next week I know what I'll be apologizing for.
We got a new next apology corner.
But I have one more.
Oh, really?
But not now. But I have one more jingle that I'll play as we leave. You know how we always leave with a song?
Yeah.
I've got a great song
awesome.
that will be in everybody's head. That's going to be our outro video.
Okay, this is my last video here. And this is, okay, so I had heard about this. This is maybe like 2003 or so. Somebody told me about this farming device called the Easy Catch Chicken Harvester. Ooh, excuse me. And it was this thing so that you wouldn't have to pick up chickens in the farm. It was for farming, for chicken farmers.
Tiresome.
And so, but like for huge factory farms. So they came up with this thing that's essentially, it's like a lawnmower, or it's more like a vacuum cleaner, I think. And so it's like going around and vacuuming up chickens.
And the chickens aren't dying or being hurt. They say that they're soft foam
You'll
rubber
see.
fingers.
Yeah, they explain it in there.
They're jostled.
Yeah, they're severely jostled. But in order to get this, I had to call up and pretend that I was a chicken farmer. So I called up, and I think I lived in New York at the time, and I was like, chicken farmers don't really live in New York City. So I gave my parents' address, and I talked to a salesperson there, and I was like, hey, I'm a chicken farmer, and you know, I really need help picking up these chickens, and I don't even know what I told them. But
I see your area code 718. What exactly? Yeah.
So, but they sent it, and here it is. This is it. This is the actual tape too that they sent.
The Easy Catch.
Right? Nope, it's not.
Oh.
I got it on a different tape.
All right. Well, now who's doing the apologies?
Oh boy. Will you do my apology for me
Sure,
next week?
yeah, you got it.
Okay. Because you're better at those things than I am.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
All right, here it is. This is from the actual Easy Catch Chicken Harvester tape.
Revolutionary products for the live haul industry. This year marks a new era in our history. Bride Coop proudly introduces a labor-friendly automated machine designed to replace the labor-intensive method of hand-catching market chickens. This is Bride Coop's Easy Catch Chicken Harvester, featuring the latest in industry-focused design and engineering. We know your time is valuable, and we know your business is important to you. Please allow us a few moments to show you the Easy Catch in action.
It gets in those hard to
The
reach
Easy Catch
corners.
Harvester
Is that a
consists of
guar
4
video?
main
It
parts.
does look like a guar
the collector head,
device that they would
the
have on
telescoping
shoot blood.
conveyor
Yeah.
neck, the power unit, and the cage staging trailer. As you can see, the Easy Catch collector head sweeps horizontally in the house, while the rotating drums and 11.5-inch
so
soft
confused.
rubber fingers gently lift the
Soft
chickens
rubber
onto the
fingers,
conveyor belt. The 3 rotating
Gently?
drums are fully
Yeah.
adjustable, allowing the Easy
I
Catch
mean-
to successfully harvest birds ranging from 3.65
You would rather do that than
to
have to
10
pick 'em up
pounds
by
live
hand,
weight.
wouldn't you?
These
Sure.
motor-driven wheels are
I'd
capable
rather
of
not
turning
be
a full
factory farming
180
chickens.
degrees, and
This is
coupled
not
with the
part of Nick's
telescoping
vegan
conveyor,
corner.
allows the Easy Catch
Look at that. It
maximum
does get in those
range
hard-to-reach
and
corners, though.
maneuverability.
Look at that.
The lead
Yeah.
operator can easily sweep
It's
walls
sort
and
of a
corners
Dyson
and
for,
harvest
chickens.
clear
Yeah.
span houses up to 70 feet in width. The Easy Catch's collector head is hydraulically powered.
Did you,
depending
you think
on
you got the
your
gist of
house
it?
Yeah, I
and
think I
undertake.
get it. Yeah.
The lead
I think I
operator
get
can
it.
easily raise and lower,
Somebody,
or
a
tilt the
human
head
invented
forward and
this.
backwards.
That
So
is insane
These
to
are
me.
only
For $450,000 a year, would you be an Easy Catch Chicken Harvester operator? Every day you have to go out 8 hours a day and harvest chickens.
No,
$450,000 a year.
wouldn't do it.
You
No.
can sign a 2-year contract and you can be done after 2 years.
I mean, that money would pay for a lot of jingles, but I don't think I would do it.
It would pay for, well, think of all the vegan meals you could buy.
That's true. So I'd come home smelling like chickens.
Yeah.
And then I would eat fake chickens
Yes.
at night.
Yep.
Okay, I'll consider it. I'll definitely consider it.
I want to give away one more thing.
Okay, sure.
So we put out a video called Strange Men last year. We put it out on digital download and just VHS. We did not put this out on DVD because we feel like if you have a VCR, it's fun to buy new things for a VCR.
There are very few new VHS releases out
This
there.
is the new VHS release, exclusive. Like the only format that we put it on, other than digital download, is VHS. So you can order that. Let's give one away.
Okay. Go ahead, pick something out there.
We got, this is from the Westin.
Ooh.
Rochester, New York.
He doesn't need any handouts.
No. This is an interesting one. Must have sent this from a hotel or
Yeah,
something.
plain envelope.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Apple Valley, Minnesota.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he just saved an envelope,
Yeah,
I guess.
sweet. In an attempt to maximize my chances of winning a mint condition Rejuvenate face mask, I'm sending you more entries. Believe it or not, I actually have a VHS copy of Computer Beach Party.
Okay, so maybe he has a VCR then, so this would come in handy.
Definitely. And I actually win this drawing. It could seem that I've also mastered winning at sweepstakes. So, and he says, stay tedious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
nice
Great.
work.
Well, you
won yourself a Strange Men copy. So.
All right, look for that in the mail.
All right.
And we want to mention that before we go, next week is, first of all, reminder, 25% off DVDs and digital downloads this week, free shipping in the U.S. with the code Melinda. Enter that in and check out. That's at foundfootagefest.com.
Yep.
Next week, filmmaker Mark Borchardt joins us here.
Yep.
To watch some videos about Wisconsin and a whole bunch of other weird stuff. And we want to leave you now with a jingle for a car.
Is it a rap?
It's not a rap.
Okay.
It's kind of a country tinge jingle for it's called Forbes, but it's
I know this one. This is a good one.
It's a car dealership, and I don't think you've heard the whole thing. So
yeah.
Buy stuff, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for buying stuff.
Forbes Chevrolet Country. Buy from Forbes. This is Forbes Country. When you gotta drive a Chevrolet, no need to go anywhere else. When you wanna buy a Chevy, hey, you're in Forbes Country. Forbes Chevrolet Country. Hey, you're in Forbes Country. Forbes Chevrolet Country. Buy from Forbes. This is Forbes Country. When you gotta drive a Chevrolet, no need to go anywhere else. When you wanna buy a Chevy, hey, you're in Forbes Country.